Everyone. I hope you can.
Hello, everyone.
I can see now that we already have 20 people here present. So let's just wait for everyone to join us. Just write in the chat from where you're tuning in, and if you can hear us well. I hope you're seeing the chat.
Hi, Carla from Nevada. Kelly, also from the state. Newcastle, UK. Hi, Summer. We're gonna give a couple of minutes, max 2 minutes, for everybody that is wanting to join us. Switzerland. All right, Chile, nice.
I see people from various time zones here, so.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, we're trying to measure the time zone to fit most of the locations. Sorry, Australia, but for the rest of the countries, I think we can have everybody here. Canada, Germany, Hungary, nice. Phoenix, Arizona.
Netherlands, nice.
Yeah. I can see some familiar in names and emails. So maybe you can, if some of us is already a partner of us and is a dropshipper or wholesale, is buying wholesale from us, you guys can let us know that in the chat as well. So just to have an idea how many of you are already partners. I saw Summer. So yeah, Summer dropshipper, I know. Yeah. Lovely. Well, I hope today's session is going to be valuable both for the dropshippers already that are facing the holiday season, as well as the ones that are planning to start. So, hoping to become wholesale in a couple of years. Nice.
Okay, I think we can officially start.
Yes.
Yeah, so officially welcome to today's webinar. I'm Christina and I will be your host today. Unfortunately, Michael couldn't join us today and we are sending our apologies on his behalf. But I'm sure that you will enjoy this session. Me and Monica here are part of the growth team at Brands Gateway, and we prepared plenty of valuable insights to help you get ready for this holiday season and to launch your stores successfully. So let's dive right in. I will just share the presentation now so that we can start.
Perfect. Thank you, Kiki. Shortly, some of you have joined before, maybe spoke with us, and you know us, but for the ones that are new, we are happy to have you here. So in the session is going to be around 45 minutes, and then we're going to have Q&A. But first, we're going to go over a little bit about Brands Gateway, some trends that and numbers that we collected from 2024 and are applicable and for 2025. We're going to deep dive into the top categories. And then we're going to go through some numbers from last year, tips and tricks. We're going to show the app, our new app, and we're going to share with you the report and special offer that we have prepared for you. So today we are going to talk about how to launch your store and make it profitable this holiday season. So first, as I mentioned, I saw some familiar names in the attendees list, but many of you are new. So let me start with who we are and what we do at Brands Gateway, because choosing the right supplier is actually where the success starts. So Brands Gateway is the largest luxury fashion supplier in the world, and we have around over 500 brands at the moment, and we provide over 50,000 SKUs. This means that we have around 50,000 unique products, and this excludes the variations like sizes, colors, and so on. So you have a huge palette of different kind of products that are divided between over 100 categories and subcategories that we're going to go a little bit over later. So as soon as how we work is as soon as you connect your store with us, we're talking about the dropshipping, everything starts to work automatically for you. So all the new arrivals and out of stock items are going to be synchronized with our system. So everything in your store is going to be up to date. When it comes to the new arrivals, at Brands Gateway, we have around 1,000 new arrivals each week, which is super important for the e-commerce stores. And there is not going to be a time in the month or the week where you're not gonna have anything new. So your shop is going to be fitted into with new arrivals all the time. We work with some of the biggest e-commerce platforms like Shopify, Wix, WooCommerce, or you can connect with us through REST API or CSV. And huge kudos to our dedicated team of customer success experts that are always here for our dropshippers, a helping hand, a consultation, or to fix any ongoing issues. So basically what we do is we provide the opportunity for anybody who wants to grow or start their online business to partner with us, supply from us, and be able to go out there and compete with some of the biggest retailers, online retailers in the world. That's how much of a huge inventory we have. So when it comes to the brands, we, as I mentioned, we have around, I think at the moment, 500 brands. The number is changing daily, but at the moment it's around 500. And the brands are divided between premium and luxury fashion. So no matter who is your target market, we have the products from specific brands that you can serve them. Some of the top selling brands are here on the list. But if you would like, I believe that many of you here already have a free account, but if you don't, please go ahead and go to our website and create your free account. The free account is just the creation of an account that is going to allow you to browse the brands, so you can see all the products, you can see the prices that you need to pay to us if you sell the item, and you can see the potential market price and the profits that you can make, so you have an idea of how much actually you can make. So when you sell luxury fashion, actually logistics is a very huge part of it. And we ship our items directly to your customers with FedEx, DHL, or UPS, and we provide fast and secure worldwide shipping. So we cover all the countries worldwide. So there are no exceptions. I think there are no exceptions except some really risky areas in the world, but we provide express and economy shipping. The express shipping is 1 to 3 days inside the European Union and 3 to 6 days worldwide, where the economy is a couple days more for both European Union and worldwide. And as soon as we ship out the item, you get a tracking number. So everything is tracked. Your customers, you can always be up to date where the item is. So for the returns, everything also, we provide 14-day return policy, and it is completely automated. So if a customer of yours, they want to return the item, of course, they let you know through your website or through any channel that you provide to them. And all you need to do is just come to your dashboard on Brands Gateway, fill in a form, and yeah, good point. And a person on our team is going to reach out to you to organize the return process. So here we have pushed the shipping calculator cost. We have created this, so you can go on our website, choose the country that you would like to ship to, and you can see the prices and you can see the days. So if you have any questions in the meantime, you can put them in the chat. And after the session, we're gonna go through all the we're gonna try to go through all the questions, depending how many we have. But yeah, for now, let me just close this. Okay, so additionally, we have the warehouses in that are located inside European Union. So we have the main one is in Sweden, and where actually Michael is, and he lives there. And also we have in Italy, Germany, Spain. So this actually allows us. I mean, we're located in the center of Europe, so this that's how we can ensure fast and reliable delivery worldwide. So now that was shortly about Brands Gateway. If you have more questions and if you're looking to speak directly to us, we have the option for you to book a call with us. So whoever is looking for more information, please go ahead and book a call. If you don't have the link, let us know in the chat, and we're gonna share a link for booking a call as well during this session. So now I would like to go a little bit deeper into what's driving luxury growth in the holiday season of 2025. So the luxury market is continuing to grow fast. Last year, 2024, was one of the highest ever years in the luxury industry. But actually, this year there is a predicted growth of up to 4%, which means that the key categories leading the market are leather goods, are shoes, clothing, and those are some of the categories that are actually the foundation of every business. And if you are ever thinking if this is something that is it like healthy industry, or is it something that you should go into, is it profitable, I think this statistic here and those numbers are the answer to that question. So another next thing is that actually there is a trend of shoppers that start to buy early. This means that they're not waiting for, let's say, Christmas or Black Friday to come. They're actually starting to do their shopping in like early to mid-October, so right now in this period of the year. This means that stores that have their deals prepared, that have launched right now, are able to actually get and catch the biggest wave of sales. So this is another interesting statistics that actually that is a wind, let's say, in the back for those who are looking to get into this industry right now. So, and the last thing that is driving actually the sales is the mobile shopping that dominates more than ever. There is very interesting statistics that over 50% of all the orders are now happening on phones. This means that a store that looks great and works smoothly on mobile is it's going to win the customers. So now, if you are building your store, my recommendation is to make it mobile first. So make sure that mobile looks excellent, and then focus on the desktop to optimize the desktop ones. Now, so we went and dived into our database, and actually we did it before the webinar, so we can share some successes from last year. And we were not actually aware of how high and good these numbers are until just before the webinar. So me personally, I was very excited to share this with you. But we took all the people who became dropshippers from in last year, actually from the second part of the year, from July to December, and we saw that they generated up until now, they have generated 1 million euros in revenue. So this is amazing and huge number that I would like to emphasize here, and that actually the average revenue per active dropshipper is 9,000, which means that everybody that started during this time have already, have seen immediately return of investment. So there is the positive ROI, the return of investment they saw it within one high selling season. So another thing, another two actually points that I want to emphasize are the top markets and the top selling categories. The top markets, this is not just during the holiday season, but it's US, UK, Germany, Italy, and Australia. And this is expected because those are one of the strongest economies, the biggest markets. Most of the people live actually in these parts of the world, but the people who are buying luxury. But this, I don't want this to discourage everybody that wants to sell in another market. Those are the biggest ones, and the biggest competition is also there. But if you're looking to also sell in some smaller markets, that is completely fine. There is also market, and there are people who are buying as well in smaller markets. But this is just numbers that we have seen in our database. And the top selling categories: bags, shoes, and accessories. Not much to speak right now, but we're gonna go into deeper into the categories later. So to take you back to last year, somewhere in the middle of last year, I would like to speak about the journey of the people who started in the second part of 2024. So here in this slide, we have the timeline, and we can see that they started and took action and launched their stores before the holiday rush. And then they immediately were able to see a positive return on investment. And what happened here is they got motivated, of course, because they saw sales. They took these profits and they reinvested into their businesses. And then in Q1, Q2, and Q3, so up until now in 2025, they were reinvesting and getting sales and more sales, optimizing their stores, nailing their marketing activities. And so actually they were able to make real sustainable businesses during this period. And now, if we're speaking about the right now, as we move into the holiday 2025 season, those same stores are positioned to dominate their niches. So they're leading the markets actually that they're selling into, which is something that really makes us happy. And if there is one thing that I would like to get as a message from this slide, is the power of taking action early. So congrats to everybody that did that, and congrats to everybody that is doing that right now. So now, I would like to make a short break here and ask if you have any questions in the meantime. And if on the technical side everything works perfectly, if you can see us good, if you can hear us good, just let us know quickly.
Yeah, I can already see some questions in the chat, but you guys just go ahead and write them. I'm reading them and marking them as a question, so everything will be answered at the end of the session. Of course, depends on the time and everything. Okay.
Okay. Let me close this. Okay, now let's talk about the practical things. So, and what actually, if you're starting now, or if you're looking to do promotions during the upcoming period, what are the expected winning products and categories for 2025? So we have 5 categories here: handbags, shoes, evening wear, small leather goods / accessories, and statement outerwear. Now we have created a report that we're going to share with you later, but I'm going to go quickly and shortly about each category, but you can download the report later and you can read more about each one, how to position it, how to position yourself to sell them, how to promote these categories, and so on. Handbags. Of course, handbags expected. Over 25% of the luxury gifts for last year were handbags, and the positive and good part here is that handbags actually have a very small return rate. So because especially in the luxury sector, when somebody buys a luxury handbag, the final customer, when they get it, they just the expectations are met. So they have expectation, and those are met with those kind of products. So this is a great it's a win. It's always a win having a good selection of handbags in your store. Next is shoes that are going together with the evening wear. 6 out of the 10 hottest products are sneakers and boots, actually. Here is also here this applies both for men and women. And then we have the evening wear. We have a period of a lot of holidays, a lot of celebrations, New Year, Christmas. So everybody that is buying luxury is, I'm pretty sure, is gonna buy a nice piece for themselves that is looking good for. It's like quite luxury. And the next one is small leather goods. And here, I think this is very clear because usually those are gifts, are purchased as gifts. Again, gifting season is coming. Everybody's going to look for a gift for their close ones, family, friends, partners. So this is small items are under 500 from top brands are one of the top purchases as well. And statement outerwear. So this is something that is trendy this year, that is targeting Gen Z, oversized coats and upcycled leather wool this season. So if you have Gen Z and a little bit out of the box products in your store, this is something that you should also consider as well. So next, I would like to speak about how to win the holiday shopper, because having great products is just a start and is just the foundation, but actually you need to get people to your store and get them to buy from you. And there are a few things that are must and are rules. Everything else is extra. But as we mentioned, over 50% of the shoppers are buying from mobile, and having a fast load, sticky add to cart, wallet payments, easy navigation, everything like seamless UX mobile experience is the key. The next thing is using flexible payments like buy now, pay later tools and companies that you can take advantage of, like Klarna, like Apple Pay, like PayPal, and there are different ones. Now, depending in which country and which territory you live in and you sell, you can do your research and you can use ChatGPT or Google and find the best one that suits you. But this is pretty much it's something that is gonna bring more sales, because people are spending a lot right now, and it is it makes easier for them, so they can buy now and pay later, so they can spend actually more and be able to pay later. So the next one is the price for perception. This is to show visible savings while preserving the brand prestige, which is something that we have already taken into consideration, because when you have the Brands Gateway products, they are shown on your website as discounted already from the main price. So after you set up your markups and you finalize the end price of the products, on your website, it's going to show that the price is discounted from one to another price. And here I would like to quickly share my screen so I can show you one of our, how does that look? I show you want to start sharing. Yes, share. Tab, window. Okay. Kiki, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I took one example of one of our dropshippers, and you can see that how the prices are looking here. So everything is discounted from one price to another price. So this is something that here is what it would look for you. Okay, I'll do we can pull the presentation again.
Yeah, while you're doing that, I just want to mention that, because I forgot this at the beginning, I'm so sorry. Just to say that we will send a replay of the webinar after, right after it finishes. You will receive our email. And just stay before, by the end, we will also have a special offer for everyone who wants to join Brands Gateway.
Thank you. And the last tip that we have for today is to bundle the items in terms to increase the average order value. When it comes to the Brands Gateway products, I believe that many of you have checked our catalog, but we have huge selection of different kind of categories that you can actually bundle, and you can put like bag plus wallet, you can put coat plus boots, or you can put boots with a dress, or a suit with men's shoes. So you can bundle them in order to create a combination for the people, make their lives easier, and as well as a result for that to increase the average order value. So these are simple things. I mean, they may sound simple, but you won't believe how many of the shops and e-commerce shops and I mean, in general, fashion stores are not doing these things, and which is something that differentiates the ones that are going to win this holiday season, or are just going to watch from the side. So if you're looking to start or have started, you can take this, you can do a screenshot of this slide, and then you can do your own research later on. If you need help, you can reach out to us for some feedback or ideas or so on. Now, I have mentioned the report earlier. We looked into our data in our system. We looked at the trends from last year and this year, the predictions for this year when it comes to the luxury industry, and we put together document that we think it's going to be relevant for the holiday season for the luxury sellers. Everything pretty much that we are discussing today, all the tips and tricks and information is in here. So you can see the best selling categories, how to make your store, about the tips that I was speaking about now, and a little bit about everything, more of everything that we have discussed. If you are on phones or mobile phones watching us, maybe you're not able to access and navigate with all the tabs. So you're also gonna get this report into email. And the last thing that I want to say is that this is based on real performance, and if you're starting, let this be your blueprint and something that you're gonna where you're gonna start from. And I'm really looking forward to see all the everybody that start sales like just rock this season. So now we have short we have a few more minutes to go through a few important things. Stay tuned because now we're going to show the demo and we're going to show the app and how it works. And then we're going to go through the questions. But before that, I would like to share this opportunity for all the webinar attendees that we have it. We are offering 25% off our annual plans. We recently have launched new plans and new application, so it is so much more improved and with a lot more features and work so much better than the previous one. So if you are looking to start now, this is your sign. And plus, on top of the 25% off, we have prepared bonus holiday themed images. So everybody who purchases a subscription with the holiday 25 coupon code is going to receive a bunch of images for that are themed like Cyber Monday, Black Friday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. You can use the images directly on social media or on your website, or you can use them as an inspiration, so you can recreate similar ones with your branding and so on, depending how the images design fits for you. So we have 3 plans. We have the Grow plan, Scale plan, and Enterprise plan. And the biggest difference here is the number of products that you can import with each plan. With the smallest plan, you can import 1,000 products, which is great for start for somebody who wants to make sure that how it's going to work, if they're able to figure it out, and so on. As soon as you do that, go ahead and feel free to move to the Scale and Enterprise plan. In the Scale plan, you can go up to 5,000 products, and in the Enterprise plan is the unlimited. So as many products as we have, no limits for that. Of course, depending on the plan, you have different kind of features. Some of them include premium support. Some of them include different number of videos that you get. So the Grow plan gets 10 videos, 20 for the Scale, and 100 for the Enterprise. But however, you can check our website and you can see all the features. Now, quickly for the app demo. I'm gonna share my screen now, and I'm gonna show you on Shopify. But besides Shopify, we have a plugin for WooCommerce. So we also support WooCommerce shops. Wix, BigCommerce. Also, you can connect with us with REST API or CSV. So depending on your needs and depending on your business plan, and if you're building the website, somebody else is building the website, you can go ahead and choose different platform. Shopify is the most common one, and I want to say the easiest one. So the application and what I'm going to show you now is applicable for all the platforms, but we'll just go through Shopify now. So let me share my screen. And okay, so we're now in Shopify, and there are a few ways how to get to the App Store. You can go through apps, recommended apps. Nope, not here. Apps. Shopify App Store. So you need to create, if you don't have a website already, you need to create an account on Shopify in order to be able to import our products. And then you need to you need to search for Brands Gateway. And this is the app. You can take a look at the video, read a little bit more, install the app. This is going very fast and smooth. I'm using my desktop, but the interface is pretty much the same. You go to Product Importer. The app is already installed, and now we get to a point where before you come to this point, actually, you need to do your homework, and you need to take a look at the brands and the products and have an idea of what you would like to import. So here is what's this called, like a graph that tells you how many products you have filtered and what is going to be the plan that you fall into. So you can go up and down depending on your preferences. But let's say for this test store, we're going to do, let's say we want to start e-commerce store that is going to sell women bags and shoes from a few specific brands. So we're going to go to gender, and we will choose the women. We will go to condition. We will choose the new with tags. And then we're going to go to the categories, already selected, clothing and bags. And when it comes to the brands, they're all of them pretty much pre-selected. So we can just remove the ones that we don't want or include the ones that we want. The list of the brands is pretty big. So that's why I said that it's good to have your homework ready before you come to this point, so you know what are the brands that you want to include or exclude. When you're ready with the filters, we just click Apply Filters. Right now we have 11,000 selected. That makes me a candidate for the highest plan, the enterprise plan. But if you remove some of the brands, the number is going to go lower, and you're going to be in the other plans. After you're happy with the selection, you continue to the next step. Automatically, you're selected to the enterprise plan. And now, because we have a coupon code for everybody that is on the webinar, and it is holiday 25, we're going to put it here, apply, and we can see that the coupon was applied, 25% off. We want to continue with this, and then click on the terms and condition and continue. And it's going to take you to the approving the subscription and the payment. Right now, this is a test charge, so I will approve it. Before you come to this point, you will have to put your card details into Shopify. But in order to create the Shopify account, actually, you're going to have to do that. So the payment goes through Shopify directly. I think this process may take a while, so please allow some time for the upload to complete. Okay, so we're gonna actually at this point the product import has started. Now, because I have selected 11,000 products, this is gonna probably take some time, but this means that the product is started and we can go to the dashboard and we can start working on the rest of the things. Here in the queue, we can see the number of products that are remaining, the estimated time of completion, and we can see some more numbers. Now the system still is adjusting, but in a couple of minutes, you're going to be able to see the realistic numbers here. After you set this up, you can go to products, and here you're going to be able to see all of your imported products. Additionally, if you're looking for more tutorials, we have them on our platform about how to create different collections, how to set up different pricing, and so on. So your application brands gateway is gonna stick here all the time. You can pin it, and when you click on it, you are able to do different things here. So you can see your products, you can see your orders in the future, and under settings, there are different features that we have a lot of that we have different tutorials for, and for each of them you can see how what you can do with every in each of them. Let's take the profit margins. Here is how you set up the profits and actually the final price of how you form the final price of the product. We do have a team of account managers, and we have our customer success team. And how you get in touch with us after becoming a partner is through the support You can get in touch with through different channels. The emergency ones are WhatsApp and email, but the best way in order for your account manager to get in touch with you and help you is through the support ticket. So you take this link and open it for your support ticket. Now I'm gonna stop sharing. Okay. Kiki, thanks for pushing the watch on demand. Our previous webinar was we were going into details on about the new application. We had our colleague Anastasia. She took us through the whole process from A to Z, how to install the app, import products, make collections, and so on. So if you are looking to get more information, if you need to see more content about that, go ahead and click on the Watch on Demand pop-up here, and you just need to register and immediately gonna watch the whole thing. I recommend doing that from desktop because probably you're gonna have to navigate through different tabs, so it's so much easier, and you can also open the application and just follow the tutorial. And I think we came to the end of the session. I really hope it was helpful. Probably not as good as Mike would present it, but I think we tried our best. So yeah, jokes aside, really, I enjoyed the whole session. So now we can jump to the questions, and thank you to everybody. I see that the number is consistent, so thanks to everyone who stayed until the end.
Yeah, thank you for me as well. I will now start sharing the questions that I see in the chat. Moni, just take a breath. And I will start, I will start replying to some. Okay, so with the first one, I will just mark this to answer live. So if customers ask for proof of authenticity of products, how do we do that? So actually we do have for every subscribed client, we do have a reseller certificate that we send based on we request some personal information from your site, and we create this document for you that you can share with your customers. And of course, when, for example, you sell on marketplaces, Amazon could request this. So yeah, this is something that we share with all of our paying customers. Let me see, what else do we have? Is it one-time payment, or should it be paid on yearly basis? So basically our plans are with recurring charges. We have monthly charges or yearly charges based on the plan that you will select.
Okay, whilst you're discussing about that, I'll share my screen and I can show the. So if you go to brandsgateway.com/pricing, we have the pricing explained here in details. So you can see all the platforms here, and you can choose the annual or monthly. And as Christina mentioned, you can sign up for the monthly. If you pay a few monthly and then start generating revenue, and you will say, okay, this doesn't make sense, it makes more sense for me to be on the annual one, then you can jump to the annual one, and then your annual subscription is going to start. So depending what is your business and the budget that you are working with at the moment. The annual plans, of course, are cheaper. If you put together all the monthly ones, of course, going to be more than buying the annual. Plus, the 25% are applicable only for the annual right now with this promotion. And that's the one-time payment. One-time payment for the year.
So are we billed for all of the products before someone buys it? So no, I will explain this. So basically, when a customer places an order on your online store, this order is automatically forwarded to our internal system. And inside your Brands Gateway dashboard, if you create a free account, you will see how all of that looks like. You have the section for orders, and then all of the orders will be listed there. So basically, your order will be with a status incomplete or on hold, depends on the payment method used, and you would have to process that order. You would have to pay to us the wholesale price, and then we will ship this item to the customer. So you don't have to pay anything upfront for the products, only for the subscription model that we offer.
Okay. What is the ideal amount of products to have on your store? Should I include some of the out-of-stock products on my site too? With our system and the application that you install, your store communicates real time with our backend system. So that means that if there is out-of-stock items, you can choose if you want to keep them in your store or remove them from the store. We have a lot of products, and a lot of them are coming as out of stock on a daily basis. New ones are coming in. So my recommendation is to, if you're working with a lot of products and a huge selection of products and filters, to keep this out of stock thing for the products to be removed, because you're going to have a bunch of products that are out of stock, which is not ideal. And when it comes to the ideal amount of products, this depends. Depends who is your target market and what kind of products are you selling. Of course, if you're selling very high-end brands, in this case, it makes more sense to have a smaller number of products. But if you're going more on the medium-end brands, then in this case, it's going to make more sense for you to have broader selection of products. But again, depending on the plan that you have limits. If you're on the enterprise, it's unlimited. What currency and plan price is same? This is a good question. We were just before the webinar, we were deciding if we should go with USD or euros. You can choose, but in Shopify they're presented in USD. So let me pull the presentation quickly with that slide.
Yes, the prices on our website are shown in euros, but our Shopify app, because Shopify works with USD, the plans there are in USD.
Yeah, euros are, of course, less than this. So yeah, okay.
So the prices don't include website creation. However, we do collaborate we have a partner development agency who works specifically with building Shopify stores. I will share their contact and page here in the chat. It's called LemonDev. Moni, if you can share your screen just to show the website. Yeah, Daniel is a great guy. You guys just, if you are interested in someone to help you with this, to jump right into selling like quickly, then I think LemonDev is the right choice.
Here is their website. It's lemon.dev. Here you can see how to type it. And they have you can check their theme, and under the theme, the pricing, services they do, so you can see how they work, what they do, some of the previous customers, and also you can book a call from here. I think there was a button. There is a book a call. Here it is. Book a call button is you can directly book a call with Daniel. So he can explain more. I mean, you just get on an informational call with them.
I think this is referring to the plans that we already explained.
Yeah.
Let's see this.
Can you clarify wallet payments with regard to mobile? I'm not sure, Roach, what you're referring to. We have wallet payments that that's how you actually you can pay for the product. There are a few ways how you can pay with a credit card, with bank transfer, or wallet that you need to prepay to us with some amount of on your wallet, and then when you have an order, you can just immediately pay with the wallet. This is the fastest way for us to receive the payment, and the fastest way actually to start with the whole logistics and shipping of the order. So when you start to see the sales rolling, that's my recommendation. Access unsold stock, past season collection, or new current season items from the brands you work with. Okay, so we have everything from here. So we have past season collection, and we have current and new season items. We unfortunately right now at the moment we don't have tags or way how you can recognize them and divide them into the catalog, but the easiest way to tell this is by the price and the profit potential. The ones that you have like 50 and over 50% off are most likely past season items, but the new ones are new fancy items with actually smaller margin. Probably it's going to go like 10 to 30% off the retail price. How you can present this on your website is you can do different collections on if you're, let's say, on Shopify, you can do different collections based on the price, and that's how you can filter them into different categories. That's the first thing. And the second thing is that you can also create a website, an e-commerce store that is going to be like an outlet style, selling past season items. And from what we have seen so far, that works perfectly fine. And the shoppers, the end customers, they don't really care if it's like last season or this season. So if that's something that worries you, I think this is going to help. This is a good question.
Yeah.
You want to take it? Are you going to take over, Kiki, or should I?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I thought you wanted to answer. Yeah, but particularly this, we are aware of the new regulations that were set into effect, like, I think a month ago, in August. So actually, we did introduce a special service for our dropshippers who are targeting the USA customers. And we introduced the DDP service, which is Delivered Duty Paid service. So basically, what this means is that you will be able to cover this cost at the checkout when you're finalizing your order on the Brands Gateway dashboard. And then your order will be shipped as DDP, which ensures a smooth delivery for your customer. At the checkout, we have a breakdown of these costs so that you can see exactly what you will be paying for.
Thank you.
I hope I answered your question. If you have a follow-up question, just write in the chat.
Here is one. Why products are not named exactly as per their original name, so we can make relevant search for it and find images, models, etc. wearing them. Why? It's something that I'm not able to answer right now, but I can help you find the products. So if you have a product, you take a screenshot of it and you put it directly on Google. Use Google Lens and upload the screenshot from the product, and you're gonna be immediately gonna be able to find the same product and find the name, find the model and other pictures from them. When it comes to using others companies' pictures, this is not something that we really recommend because those are other companies' properties. The pictures from Brands Gateway are Brands Gateways, and you as a partner have 100% rights to use them. But when it comes to somebody else going out there and taking a photo of a fancy bag or item, it's not something that we recommend using those somebody else's images. But luckily, we're living in a time where AI, we can do everything with AI. So you can use the picture from us or somebody else's picture and then recreate it with AI or put it on a model or create a video from it. So that's something, it might take a little bit of effort and time, but that's better. So you're going to have a unique visual of the product. What if we need you to ship items to us directly instead of the customers? How do returns work in that case? What if we need to ship items to us directly? We can ship items directly to you, and then you reship them to the customers. And if they want to do the return, that's fine. They can return it directly to us. But we just need to, if something like this happens, you just get in touch with us, and probably your account manager or Maria, they're gonna let you know how the process is gonna go. So, but yeah, they're not gonna go to you; it's gonna go to us. How are quarterly discounts in the second and third plan presented to dropshippers? Will I get catalog with discounted articles, or it will be just reduced in the regular price? Okay, so back in the system, we recognize the dropshippers who are on the second and the third plan, and in the back we set up those discounts, so you're gonna be able to see different prices in your app. I hope this answers the question. And also, there is for the second and the third plan, there is discount on the shipping rates as well, and that also happens automatically. But if you are a dropshipper and this is not applied to you, please reach out to us so we can check if something has gone wrong in the back of the system. So all those features are new. So whoever is working with us already, please share your feedback. If you see something that should be improved, we're open to all the suggestions. So I'm interested if your support can help us in the process of setting up the products and API. Okay. For WooCommerce, in general, we have tutorials and we are a helping hand, but unfortunately, we are not experts in setting up the websites. We can help you with guidance and documentation for the API or the WooCommerce plugin. By the way, if you're using WooCommerce, we have a plugin. So my recommendation is using that instead of API. So following the documentation, and we can if you get stuck or there is something that is really a blocker, we can take it to the developers team. But we cannot, we're not setting up the websites alone. So if you're looking for help with this, my suggestion is to go on Upwork or Fiverr and find somebody that can do that for a small cost. Can I filter individual brands by category? I'm using Dolce & Gabbana, which has a lot of products. I have the subscription with 5,000 products. If I remove some categories, the categories brands are removed. Who is this question coming from?
Oh, let me see. Esperanza, I hope I'm pronouncing.
Esperanza, my suggestion here is to get in touch with your account manager, either Amy or Anastasia, and they're gonna be able to get into the details with this. With the new app, I'm not 100% sure of all the opportunities, so please go ahead and get in touch with them. Can I cancel the monthly subscription anytime? Yes, of course. We don't do any, we don't lock you in any contracts. This is a subscription model, just like you can cancel Netflix at any time, you can cancel this at any time, but we don't want you. And we hope you're not, but of course, yes, you're free.
I'm going through the
chat.
Yeah, insert questions. You know something, just pull it. Okay, this one. Yes, we can.
If I already have a fashion online store, can I still use your app? Depends where your app is. If it's on Shopify, you can just add us as an extra supplier. If it is no matter actually where you have your store, you can add us as an extra supplier. But if you want to create a separate one just from the Brands Gateway products, you can do that as well. But my recommendation is if you have a shop that is already that you're selling fashion and especially if you're focusing on the higher end, to just add us as a supplier instead of starting a new shop, because it's so much easier to scale a shop that is already selling. So that's my recommendation, if I understood this question correctly. If not, just please type it again in the chat, please. Do we have more?
I think we have a few more. At this moment, we don't have a partner for developing WooCommerce stores. But if you decide to go with that option, we will guide you for the integration and some hiccups that might come your way if it's connected to our system as well. Of course. But yeah, we don't have a dedicated account, like a collaborator for this.
Kiki, I'm trying to create a link for booking a call.
To share here, like
yeah.
Okay, so if you have other questions before you subscribe, you can reach out to
let me feature action, book a call.
Yes, you can book a call with us.
Okay, here I have pushed the link here. You can click and it's going to open a Calendly form to book a call. Just choose the time and you can book a call with us. It would be great to meet you. You can ask all your questions, brainstorm with us, just anything that's on your mind that we can help with.
Okay, we have a few more questions.
If we do not want to go to the shop, we can always buy from you and resell. It looks like you have a minimum spend of £850. Yes, correct. If you don't want to get into the dropshipping part, you can act as a wholesale buyer. Actually, you can buy from us in bulk. We ship the products in bulk to you directly to the address that you put in, and the minimum order here is €1,000, £850, and it will be around 1,100 USD, depends. And this is pretty straightforward. You stock the items, and then when you sell something, you stock the items, you list them on your website. When you sell something, you ship it to the customers. So the dropshipping model is reducing the costs of you keeping the inventory and managing it. Once subscribed, do we have access to the CSV file to aid with market testing and research? If you subscribe for the plan for the CSV file, then you have access to the whole catalog, all the products at the moment. The CSV is updated every 4 hours. But if you have the smaller plans that don't include the CSV file, then in this case, you import products to your Shopify store, and I believe that you're going to be able to download the CSV file directly from Shopify. So you make a selection and you filter the products that you want to filter, and then download them as CSV. And you're going to have all the information there as well. I hope this answers this question. Okay. This is not a question per se, but it's something that makes me smile right now. And probably we have some of the colleagues watching this, so kudos to my team.
Thank you.
will we have a reseller certificate? I think we answered this. Yes, as soon as you become a partner with us, we are generating a reseller certificate for you with your company name, your name, and all the details. Is there a question about success? Okay, okay. Okay, this is okay. Check.
Sorry, Moni. Okay, so the holiday theme images will be actually available to those who subscribed before this webinar. I discussed this with Michael, so yeah, we will send them to you.
Here is one. Does Brands Gateway get a percentage from each sale? No, we don't get any commission from you. What you sell, what you put the markups, the difference between that is all yours. We don't take anything from you. And actually, that's why is the subscription. As soon as you partner with us, that's it. Everything that you make extra on top of that is all yours. Okay, here is a question that we can answer. Have you delivered to Jersey, Channel Island, UK, and how do you deal with goods and services tax? Okay, so when we ship the items, we ship them directly to either you or the customers. If there is any need for custom charges or extra charges that need to be paid in order for the item to be delivered, then DHL or FedEx or whoever is delivering the item is gonna get in touch with the end customer, so the person that is on the delivery address, and is gonna tell them the extra taxes that need to be paid. Now, Christina was talking about the DDP option. Right now, we have it only for the USA, for the items that are going to the USA, but we are working on applying this the same system for all the countries. So no matter where the item is going, you can prepay the taxes before you can choose whether you want to prepay the taxes or not before the item is delivered. For example, if customer orders a few times and if it's coming from different warehouses, yes. If the item is coming, if there is an order with items from two different warehouses, they're going to be two shipping costs. But the thing that we have seen, and when we were looking in the database, is that most of the drop shipping orders are either single item or are similar items from the same brand. So usually they're coming in over 90% of the time are coming from one warehouse, and this issue actually is something that we can just go around it. On another hand, is for each item, if something like this happens, for each item you are able to add extra costs for the shipping. So in case you have two different orders, you can put two different charges to be added on top of the product. So basically, you're gonna be able to have the final customer to pay two different shipping costs for you, and you're gonna be able to cover this 20 euros each. There are inside our dashboard, we have onboarding tutorials, and one of the videos is explaining the 3 ways how you can set up the shipping and how you can actually never be in a loss when it comes to the shipping costs. How can a product ship?
Hi, neighbor.
Who pays the customs taxes? It's gonna be either you or the customer who is receiving the items. But when it comes to these countries that outside of European Union, especially in North Macedonia, people know that and expect custom charges. So if somebody orders, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna know that they're gonna have to pay custom taxes when they get the item delivered. Mending. Okay, I think, Kiki, I think. Okay, this is something that also I previously wanted to ask. Simba is asking success rates from previous subscribers. Okay, so here this is very depends, because if we go back to the presentation that I was speaking previously, and when I mentioned some of the must do things for your website, and in order to generate more sales, capture the people, not to push them away, and so on. There are two types of dropshippers. There are dropshippers who know what they're doing, did the research, maybe have some previous experience, put the effort, the time, the budget, and so on, and really make their websites, the whole experience on mobile, on desktop, their ads, their offering, and everything is nailed. And those are the ones that actually are able to see the sales pretty coming soon pretty fast. Where on the other side, we have people who think that that will just get Prada and Miu Miu and Dolce Gabbana on their websites, and they're gonna immediately be able to make sales and just drive fast cars after a week, and so on. We always try to be realistic and to be honest. It's If you're starting a business, you know, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes your time for you to pay an agency or to pay some extra people for, if you cannot do it, of course, if it's like a side business for you. But it takes hours of work and to make things happen and make it work. The ones that do that really see the return of their time, of their investment, and everything. And we discussed about the numbers. It is 1 million in sales only for this small bunch of people who started last year. So some of them, of course, didn't make it, failed, but a huge percentage of them are seeing results and are ready to highly monetize this holiday season. So it is something that really depends on the entrepreneur and the effort put in. We're here to support. We're here to give suggestions but in essence, Brands Gateway is the expert in sourcing and distributing these brands. Everything else that we can suggest is something that we know from experience, but at the end of the day, it really takes you to put everything in you in the business and make it happen. So, well, that was a small inspirational talk. I'm not a YouTube motivational speaker, but that was something that we have seen from I don't know, this year's in Brands Gateway. I think we can go 2 more minutes, Kiki, until 7:15, and then we can wrap up. Yeah, you can go ahead.
Yes, so our support is working from Monday to Friday, so we are not working on the weekends. And our times are from 9 to 5 p.m. Central European time.
But we have the premium support for the enterprise plan that you can reach out to us through WhatsApp if you're on the highest plan, and here you have the 24/7 support.
Yes.
German, yes, I mentioned million, but I didn't say that these people made 1 million. I said that put all together, them made millions in sales. So this is divided between a number of dropshippers. But yes, we do also have one, I think, or two dropshippers that make these figures on a yearly basis. So basically, they created a whole huge companies around the products. And I think there was one question. What do we mean by subscribe? By subscribe, we mean getting the plan and getting the app in order for you to resell the products. This gives you a lot of features and a lot of benefits, and us as your back as a support. So you're able to just sell, and we do the whole logistics. And for that, we have a subscription fee that is either paid monthly or annually. Are your products authentic? Yes, all the products are authentic. I think that's it's a good question, but it's a question that I think if it was not, we were not gonna be here today and discuss about this. So Brands Gateway is in the business since 2017, 18, and we deal with only with authentic stuff, and we've been here on the market for a very long time, and yeah, that's it. We've never had a situation like this. So we do quality assurance before we ship all the products, before we get to collaborate with anybody. We just make sure do a massive QA on everything. So it's a guarantee.
So I think that we can wrap this up with this message. Thank you to everyone who joined us. Yes, we had a lovely session. And I think that I hope that we gave you the clarity and motivation to take the next step toward launching your own store this season. So the opportunity is here. Luxury fashion is in high demand, as Moni mentioned, and this is your moment to make it happen.
Lovely words. Yep. Thank you from me. Thank you for everybody that stayed until the end. I really appreciate everybody putting the time here. If you have more questions, and I see more questions in the chat, please use the book a call link and get in touch with us. Our colleague Tia, she's handling the calls, so you are going to be in great hands. She's going to explain everything, answer all the questions. Thanks a lot. And yes, you're going to get a reply. Everything is going to be sent in email. Have a lovely week, day, evening, everybody, and see you soon. Bye-bye. And
thank you.
the holiday season.